Here's how Hawkeye works with your Azure tenant to automatically respond to alerts and provide a root cause analysis. First, on the Azure tenant, select the subscription you want Hawkeye to be able to access, and configure read-only permissions under access control. This will allow Hawkeye to read resource configurations and interact with AKS clusters. Now on Hawkeye, you can see from the connections menu that many different services are supported out of the box, and more connections are coming soon. Let's set up the Azure connection. You just need to provide the tenant ID, client ID, and client secret. You can also configure which specific telemetry sources to retrieve. Once the connection is established, you can create a new project, then select the Azure source. And from there, you can narrow down which workspaces you want to retrieve the logs and metrics from. Let's take a look at one of the pre-configured projects. You can see that this project has 4 different connections defined, and Hawkeye will retrieve data from all 4 sources. You'll now see a list of alerts and incidents on the left side, and automated investigations by Hawkeye on the right. One of the completed investigations shows an increased 400 HTTP status error on our service, so let's take a look at that. This particular incident consists of 4 separate issues and alerts that were grouped automatically by Hawkeye. This reduces alert fatigue and focuses on the investigation and the core of the issue. And navigating to the runbook findings, we can see that Hawkeye's chain of thought, which is an iterative process that Hawkeye goes through to ask itself follow-up questions relevant to the incident to come up with the root cause analysis and the remediation steps. And looking at the root cause analysis tab, we can see that Hawkeye responded to a ServiceNow incident on your behalf. This particular incident is related to increased 400 status alerts on this particular service. So Hawkeye shows you the timeline of events, evidence, root cause, and corrective actions so that you can immediately dive in to fix the issue. You could see at the end that Hawkeye took just 3 minutes to complete this investigation, saving valuable engineering time. You can now download this RCA as a PDF for ease of sharing if needed. So that's how Hawkeye investigates your Azure alerts.